Capsula. You are new to me, so let's get to the early stuff first. You guys started in the 90s in Argentina. Can you talk about how the band formed and ultimately ended up in Spain?
Was to tour as much as we can and play gigs following the steps of our idols. So we decided to move to Europe as the distances are shorter here. For a band starting in Buenos Aires, if you want to tour across the country, it's a very long way, a lot of hours and days on a band just to start. So we moved to Europe as we find out that just in a couple of hours we could be in different countries and different stages and different audiences. So that was like the idea we had, and we did it.
Oh, perfect. Now, I see the band has done a lot of big festivals, and you're very popular here in the States at South by Southwest.
Yeah, thanks.
What are the band's festival and tour plans for the next few months or even into next year?
Well, now in the next month we are doing a tour with the band Os Mutantes, which are like a big reference for us. Uh, and then after that, I think we will be again in South by Southwest. And then there's like we usually play festivals here in Europe, in summer festivals in Europe. So I think we will be here by the summer.
Oh, cool. Yeah, some of the best festivals in the world are in Europe. So,
Thanks. Yeah, yeah, we play a lot of them. It's like here in Spain, in France. So, yes, I think we will be around here playing.
I see that you re-recorded the entire Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars album by David Bowie. Not only is that insanely cool, but can you talk about that? And did you do any shows based around that album?
Yes, yes, that was like we first did. In fact, we first played live, like an experience, just like a crazy idea and a crazy invitation we had from a journalist and a theater that they were reopening here in Spain. So we first played live the entire album, and then we wanted to leave it to leave that experience recorded, because finally we did a lot of rehearsals, and until we played live, it went everything so fast that we decided we thought it was a good idea to leave it recorded. Also, it was strange and also very channeling, because uh, the idea, it excited us a lot to do it, but then when we realized that we had to do we had like all these kind of feelings that what the people was going to think about it, if they were going to hate the band, to hate us or whatever, because we were playing such a classic album.
Did David Bowie ever listen to it and give you any feedback?
Well, I cannot say it.
Okay.
But no, I cannot say.
Okay.
I
Now,
promise I was not going to say.
now for the new album, Solar Secrets, which was really my introduction to the band, you worked with Tony Visconti, who produced
Yeah,
David Bowie, Iggy Pop, T Rex, just to name a
yeah.
few. What was that experience like?
Wow, it was like the best experience in our lives, because it was not only meeting one of our heroes, musical heroes, but it was also the chance of working and creating together with him, and putting our ideas and brains and feelings together. That was like something I could never have thought it would happen when we were in Buenos Aires, uh, as a child, listening to David Bowie songs or the song Heroes, when we listening to it for first time in in a very dark Buenos Aires. So it was yes, the best experience in our lives.
Now, the video Blind is that's pretty cool and odd all at the same time, which I can appreciate. Can you talk about the song and the video?
Yes, well, the song It's we started like with a, we say it's like a nightmare from the Vandals, because it's like a mix of our, of the guitar sounds, very psychedelic guitar sounds over a Motown rhythm, and also with a lot of girlish backing vocals. So it's like a, the mix of the three of us, and also the influence of Tony in one song. For the video, we went to LA, to the sea here in the Basque Country, and the water was freezing, was super freezing, and we
It,
had to do the yeah, the take like, I don't know, 30 times. So yeah, it was like a phew, it was, we were freezing, totally freezing while recording. And then when we were in the forest, also we were all day recording there, and by the end of the day they told us that they were like, I don't know how they say in English.
like a wolf.
No, it's like a pig, but a wild pig, a wild boar. Wild boar, it's okay.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, okay. There was wild boars all around, so like we were hitting with the drums, so very very loud, so they couldn't, they were not going to come here to attack us. So it was like a dangerous experience too.
Oh, jeez. You don't need that.
No, no, we're alive. The risk for art, this.
Now, you guys are coming here to Syracuse with Oz Mutantes on November 10th. Uh,
Yes.
what can I expect at the show, and what will the fans experience?
Well, I think a lot of people enjoy our records, but what the people says is that our live shows are like a very special experience, and I think it's like I think it's, you have to see it. You have to see us live, because it's like we play songs from Solar Secrets and from our previous albums too.
Right.
Uh, but there is a lot of energy, and also a lot of communication with between the band and the audience. So I think people will remember it.
Well, the more I dig in, the more I learn about you guys, the more I'm looking forward to the show. So I
Oh,
look forward
thank
to
you
seeing
so
it.
much.
All right, now last one, and I'll let you go. What would you like to say to the fans and the readers out there?
Oh, well, just what can I say? I can say like just follow your dreams, and listen, and listen rock and roll. Let's keep rock and roll live.
Absolutely, it needs to be done. All right. Well, you have a great day. Thanks for hanging in there with me, and we'll see you when you get here in Syracuse.
Okay, yes, I hope to meet you, David. Thank you so much.